Hello, everyone. This is the Insert Title Show, and I'm your host, Wolf Strife. On this episode, I am going to be talking about Gods and Generals. This book came out in 1996 and was written by Jeff Shaara, who is the son of Michael Shaara, who wrote The Killer Angels. Jeff basically wanted to do a prequel to his father's book, The Killer Angels, which took place during Gettysburg. And so he wrote Gods and Generals, which takes place, I guess, 1861, 1862, and then ends with the Battle of Chancellorsville in 1863. So basically a month and a half before the Battle of Gettysburg. Jeff Shaara is a pretty good writer. The book's not as good as The Killer Angels, but it's a pretty good book. Well, Jeff Shaara, I think the best part of his writing is that he can write death very well. Like, he's very good at making it very emotional and very, beautiful and tragic at the same time. And he kind of reminds me of the great screenwriter Michael Hurst. He's the guy that wrote The Tudors, Vikings, and a few other things. But yeah, Michael Hurst is very good at writing death. Like on The Tudors, it could be the worst character, just a real scumbag about to be executed. And then right before they're executed, they get to say their final words or whatever. And Michael Hurst was such a great writer at writing death that by the end of their final words, you're like, man, I actually kind of feel bad about this person, this character about to be executed. It was just so touching and stuff. So, yeah, Jeff Shaara kind of has that ability too, just to be able to really make death a very sad and, just a really powerful thing. When Stonewall Jackson dies near the end of this book, I was bawling my eyes out. Spoiler alert, by the way. But, yeah, it was just, wow, really, really powerful and emotional. But, yeah, this is a pretty good book. It's better than the movie, but the movie was very different from the book. Like, they just they didn't have as many characters in the movie as in the book. Well, much like The Killer Angels, this book has a lot of, I guess you could call them main characters or perspectives. Well, basically the main characters are the commanding generals. Like for the South, you got Robert E. Lee's perspective, Stonewall Jackson's perspective, and then for the Union, you mostly have General Hancock and Joshua Chamberlain and even George Armstrong Custer's in this book a good bit. So you have different perspectives and stuff. So that's pretty interesting. And the movie kind of had that, but not quite. The movie Gettysburg, which is based on Michael Shaara's book, The Killer Angels, is much more loyal to the book than Gods and Generals was. But yeah, this is a pretty good book. A lot of battles in it. The battle scenes are okay. Really, it's the commanders in this book that are interesting. So if you are a Civil War buff, or if you're just interested in learning more about the American Civil War, then I would definitely recommend that you check out Gods and Generals. And if you like it, definitely check out The Killer Angels.